What's going on, survivors? It's been over a month since my last State of Decay update, and let me tell you, we need to talk. The zombie apocalypse is getting pushed back, way back. But before you grab your pitchforks and storm Undead Labs, I've got some inside information that might just change your mind about this delay. We're talking a 2027 release window. Yeah, you heard that right. 7 years after the first teaser dropped in 2020. But here's the thing, this isn't development hell, this is Microsoft betting big on State of Decay as a hero project. Stick around, because these 3 major updates will either restore your faith or leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about this game's future. Let's rip the band-aid off first. State of Decay 3 is targeting 2027, and this isn't just another rumour from Reddit. This comes from Jez Corden at Windows Central, who has legitimate sources at Undead Labs and a track record of accurate Xbox leaks. But here's where it gets interesting. Microsoft isn't just delaying this game, they're doubling down on it. According to Corden's sources, State of Decay 3 has received additional funding, and this is now being treated as a hero project within Xbox Game Studios. That's corporate speak for, we're betting the farm on this one. Think about what that means. In 2027, we're looking at a potentially next-gen console, a crowded release calendar with GTA having dropped, and Xbox, they're needing a killer exclusive to compete with PlayStation's lineup. State of Decay 3 isn't just scraping by, Xbox is positioning it as a system seller. So, the delay reasons is a perfect storm of development challenges. Developer Bran Fitzgerald from Undead Labs admitted on Reddit that the studio faced COVID turnover, doubled in size, which created the organisational chaos and layoffs and potential outsourcing needs. But here's the kicker, he straight up said, "We are ultimately to blame for the length that this has taken." Well, that's refreshing honesty in an industry full of PR spin, and he's completely right, they are to blame, taking way too long for this game. Now, for the good news that will restore your faith. Bran Fitzgerald, current developer at Undead Labs, he dropped some major hints in recent Reddit AMAs. Here's what he revealed that got the community buzzing. "All I will say is that our daily progress is amazing," Fitzgerald wrote in August, but it gets better. He followed up with, "We are close to flooding the channels with great stuff. I hope you will stick around." Well, we've been sticking around for about 7 years now, so we might as well wait a bit longer. But you see, that's not just PR talk, that's a developer who's actually excited about what they're working on. But here's what they're apparently cooking up. Unreal Engine 5, with help from the Coalition, Gears of War developers, and shared world technology developed with Obsidian Entertainment, and what they're calling flexible online co-op that goes way beyond State of Decay 2's limited multiplayer. But why the silence? Fitzgerald explained that Microsoft controls all messaging. Undead Labs literally can't post anything without Xbox approval. He said, "Microsoft can't just let them get news out without interfering with other games in their lineup, and the messaging needs to be clear and from one source." So when you're wondering just why they won't just show gameplay, it's because Xbox is strategically controlling the reveal timeline. The insider leaks suggest we're looking at a deeper permadeath systems, massively expanded open world and crossplay capabilities, and an AI improvement that makes zombies actually threatening rather than just speed bumps. Alright, so we've got potentially 2 more years until State of Decay 3 drops, so here's how to make the most of it and what you should be watching for. For State of Decay 2 players, this is your time to experiment. The community have created some insane mods that basically give us a preview of what State of Decay 3 might offer. Check out enhanced survival mods, new map expansions, and AI improvement mods. These are essentially prototypes for features that might make it into the sequel. And what to watch for? Well, keep an eye on Xbox Developer Direct in January 2026 and Xbox Game Showcase in June 26. Those are the most likely spots for State of Decay 3 to finally break cover. If it doesn't show up on either of them, then you know what? we might actually need to start worrying. But let's look at the bigger picture. This delay puts State of Decay 3 in an interesting position. By 2027, would have seen GTA 7, Elder Scrolls 7 might be close, and the next gen consoles could be on the horizon. Xbox needs this to be more than just another zombie game. They need it to be a genre-defining survival experience. So, here's my prediction. State of Decay 3 launches in late 2027 as a cross-generation title, possibly a day one Game Pass title with full cross-platform support including PlayStation 5. It'll be Xbox's answer to Sony's single-player narrative experiences, but with the multiplayer depth that keeps players engaged for years. Here's what the community is saying. 33% of Xbox fans think this game will get cancelled according to pure Xbox polls. But that same poll, it shows 43% believe it will launch in 2026, which contradicts the 27 timeline we're hearing from insiders. The Reddit communities are split. Some fans are frustrated by the silence, others appreciate the honesty from the developers. But one thing's clear, the longer this takes, the higher the expectations get. State of Decay 3 isn't just competing with other zombie games anymore. It's competing with every major RPG, survival game and multiplayer experience that will launch between now and 2027. So here's my question for you. With a 2027 release window, are you willing to wait 7 years for what could be the definitive zombie survival experience? Or has this long development cycle just killed your hype? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear from all you survivors out there. And quick poll time, are you team take your time and make it perfect, or team just release something already? Let me know, because your answers might just influence how I cover this game moving forward. So there you have it, State of Decay 3 isn't cancelled, but it's definitely not coming anytime soon. Whether this 2027 delay is a blessing or a curse, it depends entirely on what Undead Labs delivers. With hero project status, additional funding, and 7 years of development time, this game has no excuse not to be absolutely incredible. If you found this update helpful, smash that like button like you're bashing a zombie skull in, and subscribe to Boyzilla for more gaming news, deep dives and updates on all the titles that matter. We're tracking State of Decay 3 closely, and I'll be the first to let you know when those great stuff updates finally drops. Until next time, keep surviving out there, stay safe, stay patient, and remember, good things come to those who wait, but great things come to those who wait 7 years for the perfect zombie apocalypse.